This is the microanatomy of the kidney. We have here the renal cortex, the renal capsule is the dark in color, the renal cortex, the renal pyramid inside of the renal medulla. We have the major calyx, the minor. We have the renal sinuses, and the ureter is the renal pelvis. Then we have the renal corpuscles. This whole region is the renal cortex, the renal medulla. Then we have the renal capsule, the renal cortex, the renal pyramid inside of the renal medulla. We have the papillary duct, the renal papilla. The minor helix would be down here, the vasorecta, the collecting duct, the renal corpuscle going into the proximal cavalvotubular to the descending loop of Henle, to the thin segment of the loop of Henle, down to up to the ascending loop of Henle, into the distal cavalvotubular, into the collecting duct. This whole thing is a cortical nephron. All of these are cortical nephrons. This is the arcuate artery and arcuate vein. This is the interlobar artery, the interlobar vein, the glomerular capsule, and the glomerulus inside. This is the juxtaglomerular nephron. And the difference is it has capillary beds over top of its loop of Henle. You still have the collecting duct. You still have the renal corpuscle. Only difference is the proximal cavalvotubular is right here instead in the yellow, going down to the distal loop of Henle, into the thin segment of the loop of Henle, into the ascending, down into the distal cavalvotubular, connecting down to the collecting duct. And these are still the interlobar artery and vein and arcuate artery and vein. Then we have the actual glomerular capsule, with the glomerulus inside, with the podocytes on the glomerulus, into the proximal collecting duct, going into the proximal cavalvotubular, going into the proximal cavalvotubular here, down the descending into the thin segment of the loop of Henle, into the ascending. This is the basement membrane of the proximal cavalvotubular, which has what kind of cells? Which has brush border cells in it. It's the only one that has brush border cells. The rest have basement membranes in the distal cavalvotubular and in the thin segment, but it doesn't have names for these cells. Then here is the distal cavalvotubular, and it goes up into, this is the afferent arteriole with the juxtaglomerular cells around it. This is the efferent arteriole. This is the distal cavalvotubular with the macrodensa cells on the outside.